Hi everybody, I am Kanishka, the moderator of this panel discussion today, and the theme of our panel discussion is Lessons from Biographies. Now I would like to request my panelists to introduce themselves.
Myself, Adarsh Aman, and the book I have chosen today for the panel discussion is The Man Who Made Elephant Dance by Dr. Vagesh Kurian.
Hello everyone, I am Shagun Singh and the topic I have chosen for the panel discussion is Becoming by Michael Obama.
Hello everyone, I am Kaushiki and the book I have chosen for the panel discussion is That Will Never Work by Mark Reynolds.
Hello respected panelist and moderator, my name is Tushar Sharma and the book I have chosen is Shoe Dog by Phil Knight.
Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Yadav and the book I have chosen for today is The Big Billion Startup, The Unfold Story of Flipkart by Mihir Dalal.
Now I would like to request others to open the panel discussion for today.
Hello everyone, myself Adarsh, and the book I have chosen today is The Man Who Made the Elephant Dance, which is written by Dr. Vagesh Kurian. This is the autobiography of Dr. Vagesh Kurian. He is the father of Indian White Revolution, and he narrates how through Amul and Operation Flow. Basically, he transformed India, a world milk deficit country or nation, into a world highest or largest milk production country, empowering millions of rulers, farmers, especially women, and creating cooperative society, cooperative models that become globally example. The key lessons which I took from this biography is visions, persistence, and empowering at the grassroots can even turn impossible dreams into the reality. Thank you.
Koshki,
The book I have chosen today is That Will Never Work by Mark Reynolds. Mark Reynolds, the co-founder and CEO of Netflix, tells the story of how a small idea, sending DVDs by mail, turned into a worldwide streaming leader. That idea came from a late fee at Blockbusters. The Netflix grew by trying new things, building a culture of honesty and trust, and changing from selling DVDs to offering subscriptions. Even though facing the dot-com crashes, failed partnership, and server problem, Netflix went from public in 2002. The main message that we get from the book is start small, move quickly, and keep adapting. No great idea is perfect in the beginning.
thank you Koshki. Tushar, would you like to share your opinion?
The book I will be talking about today is Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. Shoe Dog is a memoir of Phil Knight, the founder of Nike. It narrates his journey of selling Japanese running shoes out of his car in 1964 as Blue Ribbon Sports to building a multi-billion-dollar brand, a single standalone brand. From the book, I learned some major key lessons and were that resilience in any situation, if there is any possible problem or any situation, resilience is the most important part. The incident that happened that struck me more was Onitsuka Tiger, the supplier of Phil Knight's Japanese brand, tried to sue and to threaten to end his business. But Phil Knight built his own independent and standalone brand. The lesson that I learned from it that everything is possible if your decisions are bold and the calculated. And the second key lesson I learned from the visionary leadership and entrepreneurial mindset. And with the incident that in 1962, Phil Knight pitched a crazy idea of launching low-cost Japanese running shoes in US. But retailers laughed at him and joked about it. But due to his persistence, he still launched it. And the lesson that I learned from this is that in Indian market and Indian way, there's a phrase called people will say something, it's your job to talk. But you need to stay on your ground and do and I would say that a lesson I learned from is that people always say something, but you should always listen to yourself and do everything that you. Thank you.
Shagun,
The book I have chosen is Becoming by Michael Obama. The book totally covered the life journey of Obama from her childhood to the Chicago South Side to becoming the first lady in United States. The book is divided into three parts: Becoming Me, Becoming Us, and Becoming More. Becoming Me, it tells us about the education and the early life of Obama. She reflects the theme of hard work and the potential she put to achieve her goals. Becoming Us, that her relationships and the marriage with Barack Obama and how she managed her professional life and her personal life, the mutual understandings and the relationship with his family and his husband. Becoming More, it shows that for the time she spent in the White House and the championing initiatives that she tell us about let's move, reach higher, and let girls to come forward. The key lessons I learned from this is adaptability in leadership and own your story. There's a power in knowing yourself. It is a unique purpose of the authenticity. And
Rahul, would you like to continue this panel discussion?
Yes, the book I have chosen for this panel is The Big Billion Startup, The Unfold Story by Mihir Dalal. The book tells the story of how Sachin and Vinay, the two IIT graduates from IIT Delhi, started Flipkart in 2007 from a small apartment in Bengaluru. It covers key concepts like entrepreneurship, risk-taking, and fundraising and scaling a business. In India, challenges e-commerce market. One key lesson I learned is that important of customer trust. For example, in early days, Flipkart introduced cash on delivery when the online platform was not so big in India. The idea mentions that help build confidence among customers and boost sales.
Thank you, Rahul. Now that we have come towards the end of this panel discussion, I would like to ask a few questions to all of you. What is the biggest life lesson you all took from the biography you read? Tushar?
The biggest life lesson I took from the book is relentless execution, persistence, and the courage to take bold and decisive, calculated decisions.
The biggest life lesson I learned from this book is success doesn't come from having the perfect ideas, but from taking action.
the biggest life lesson I learned from this book is true leadership begins with owning yourself, aligning your actions with your values.
The biggest life lesson that I learned is the persistence and adaptability are the key to success. Flipkart founder kept changing strategies like introducing cash on delivery, which overcome market challenges and win customer trust in a tough market.
The biggest life lesson from the biographies I got is no matter how big is the problem, whatever are the obstacles, whatever the resistance you face in your life, you have to keep on going. The nature of adapting things makes you to achieve your goal faster.
My next question would be, do you think biographies are way better than fantasy stories? If yes, then why? Adarsh.
Yeah, I agree, because biographies are based on the real people who face the real challenges and still succeed, making their story relatable, credible, and the proof that determination can change reality. Unlike fiction, they are imagined.
Rahul?
Yes, biography are more inspiring because they show real people facing real struggles and still achieving success. In a biography, you see actual decisions, failure, and comeback, like how Flipkart founder fought competition from Amazon.
Koshki, what's your take on this?
Yes, biography shows real people facing real challenges and overcoming it, whereas fiction doesn't show it.
Tushar?
I would like to oppose that statement. I think fictional stories are better than biographies because fictional stories are like flight simulator for your mind, unlimited runs, no real life crashes, and no messy realities, no trade-off. It's just a run that makes your mind go smooth. And
Gagan, what do you think?
I believe reading about real individuals like Obama, it reveals the concrete decisions, challenges, and the overcoming they face in their daily life and how they shape their life that we can adapt from themselves.
Thank you everybody for your cooperation, and your insights were very helpful today, and it was a successful panel discussion.